Oh, delicious. Towel. Servant, towel, please. Apologies, my servant. I think I got a bit carried away there. Did you enjoy seeing me feast? I've been so busy lately, and it has been too long since I last feasted so thoroughly. Oh. Now remove the body and get someone to clean up the leftovers. Oh, and when we're done here, inform the ambassador's family. They'll need to be vacating their home for their patriarchy's replacement immediately. If they have any protests, remind them it was I who let them live in such lavish accommodations all these years. And it was they who disappointed me so greatly that I had to kill the reason for my kindness. Done already. Oh, excellent work, my servant. Though I expected no less. Of all the thralls in the House Dumont, you are by far the most capable. It is no small wonder why one of my kin hasn't taken a bite out of you yet, for you have made yourself indispensable as a human. A pity. Your reward for such work does not reflect your efforts, no. Why, just a decade or two earlier, you would have already been made a vampire servant. Your worthiness would have quickly been picked up on, especially compared to... Never mind. It's not right for me to complain to someone such as you, my servant. But I find in these grim days, you are the only one I can turn to. Once, House Dumont ruled this world with an iron-clawed fist. Now, I fear we are but a shadow of our former selves. Not through any fault of my own, of course. No, my dear servant. Such a thing would be very foolish to insinuate. No. I fear it is the failings of those beneath me. My children, and those who I deemed worthy of the gift of vampirism. Not one of them has lived up to the expectations I set of them. I failed them, it seems. Been too lenient, too soft compared to what came before. Why, if my parents were alive, they would level our empire and start anew and free it from this rot infesting it. Alas, perhaps it is better they did not live to see this day. Oh, forgive an undead soul. It's rambling, my dear servant. I know you haven't slept in days and are exhausted. Matters such as rest escapes one who no longer needs it, but I can practically see the weariness emanating from you. Your bones so weak, you're about to collapse. You deserve to rest, my loyal servant. Unfortunately, you cannot. For there is still much to do, and you, I fear, are the only person in this house capable of completing what I have in store. Oh, taking notes. Oh, my servant, ever prepared, for you know I detest repetition. First, you must inform the head of our territory in the human kingdom of New York to expect pushback from the local Hunter Pond scum once they hear of my killing the American ambassador. No doubt they will take this as a sign of our house being in disarray, and, well, they are correct. That does not make us weak, does it, my servant? At least, not compared to that rebel. No. No. Let them think that now is the time to strike. And when they make the mistake of moving against our power, we will show them who the weak ones truly are. I trust this to you, and only you. For I know you are the only one who wouldn't dare risk sharing this information with anyone else. Yes, you. I trust you wholeheartedly. Oh, and servant, have a glass of golden blood wine brought up, will you? The ambassador was negative, far too cheap for my tastes. Back already? Oh, my servant. What a joy your quick quality brings to mine eyes. Never would I have thought a human could offer a more positive relationship than that of my own family. But I suppose even one as cunning as I can be proven wrong on occasion. Why, if you weren't immortal, I would... No, I shall not permit such thoughts. The blood wine? Quickly. I find that I am parched even after feeding so thoroughly. Thank you. You know I do not say such words lightly, do you, my servant? No. Obeying my commands perfectly as expected. 'Tis rare even the greatest of house to not hear those sounds leave my lips. Certainly not to one of your kind. Certainly not to a thrall. But these are strange days, are they not? Days when even the lowest, simpering member of humankind is worth more than the most powerful vampires in the world. They don't hold a candle to your qualities, my servant. Why, I do believe I could ask you to slit your throat, and you wouldn't even hesitate. I simply ask, and you do. Why can't they do the same? Oh, because of ambition. Each and every member of my house is a greedy, bumbling fool. Not one of them would hesitate, should the opportunity arise, to seize power and stab me in the back. For ambition, that is what got them where they are now. But every action they perform, every last thing I request, is weighed against their own personal desires, their own eccentricities, their own vices. That is why we fall, my servant. Why my house crumbles to the ground. The corrupt is selfish. The needs of the few over the needs of the many. It disgusts me to no end to find ourselves in such squalor, barely better than even the humans that feed us. Perhaps the leveling of this house is what is needed after all, for nothing of value would be lost. No one's mighty race of predators has grown fat, lazy. If it took my kingdom to return to our house's golden age, I would sell it in a heartbeat. But such a thing is an impossibility. I must make do. Make do with what I have. Which is why I'm going to turn you, my servant. Oh! The spark of hope that fills your eyes. Long had I thought it quenched. No, I thought it stamped out beneath the heels of my brothers and sisters and the tragedies of life. Vampirism is what you desired when we recruited you all those years ago, was it not, my pet? What lies did we tell you? That it would only take a year for you to prove your worth? How easily the lamb enters the wolf's cage. Little lamb. As I'm sure you now know, very few of your kind make it among our ranks. Not many. Just enough to give the slightest bit of hope. But never more than a handful. A simple truth. Most thralls don't deserve the blood god's gift, my friend. Hence why most of them don't last very long. My children do so love to rip them apart. See the light leave your eyes. At the end of the day, you're just little blood bags who didn't realize you're blood bags. Nothing more. Nothing less. But like I said, a rare few do show potential. And you, my servant, you have far more of that than any thrall I've ever seen. Perhaps even more than most vampires, though I am loath to admit it. Matter of fact, I'd wager if I put you in charge of any of this house's failing practices, you'd have them up and running and better than ever. This is why I'm going to test my theory, which is why I'm going to turn you. Yes, you shall be the latest recruit to our forces and the first vampire born of my fangs in decades. Though I wouldn't look so happy. It will be a harrowing process. Harrowing. But what I'm saying, little one, you have existed in this world long enough. Surely you already know how it goes. Tell me. Of course. I suppose you did have little time for study with a number of tasks filling your days. Recruitment has been low recently, with our rivals snapping up all those with potential. Very well. Listen close, for I shall not say this again. First, I shall drink of your blood, much as I did the ambassadors. My fangs shall bite into your throat, sucking out the life fluids that fill your body and letting it fill my own. Then, when I have brought you to the very brink of death, I shall make you drink of my own essence, the black substance, saving you before you perish, and beginning the first stage of your body's transformation. It is a slow and painful process. I remember it well. A vampire cannot forget such things. For 3 days and 3 nights you shall slumber as if in the deepest pit of hell. Your soul feeling as if it's been torn in two. For in fact it has. Your mind shall suffer the darkest nightmares, and on the third day, when you finally awaken, you shall feel the deepest thirst you have ever known. Oh, harm, the drawings are so powerful that were the love of your life in front of you, you would tear out her throat as if she were a stranger. Oh, the hunger. Or are you having second thoughts? Perhaps you would prefer to remain in your current position? I would remind you that a mere 3 days of torment is more than a fair price for the immortality that follows. Think about what you could accomplish, not only as a vampire, but as a vampire at my side. Think about how hard you've worked to get to this point. An impossible goal, but finally, it's come. Are you ready? The truth is, my pet, you have no choice. For what a lady of the night desires, she gets. You will become a vampire. And that is that. I shall offer no comfort. Prepare yourself. Pain awaits. Such a treat your blood is. Even after gorging myself earlier, I can't stop myself. So close to death. Oh, mortal. Far closer than I intended. It's almost a loss to remove such a magnificent taste from this world. No matter, rest now. You are safe in my arms. Soon the misery of your servanthood will be but a dark memory, replaced by the grandeur of immortality. I imagine you've wondered why I've kept a silver dagger near my throne all these years, haven't you? It's for matters such as this. Stay away. Close to death, but not dead. I would never cut my own flesh by any other means. It is beneath me. An unpleasant cut, but the job is done. A necessary sacrifice for what is to come. Flow, my black blood, flow. Let my new minion of evil into this world. Drink. Let the demons of darkness rejoice at the horrors we shall unleash. Drink now, mortal. Drink deeply of my blood. Yes. This is the only thing that will save you. I know. The taste is unpleasant. I will hold your head in place. But the boons it offers are worth it. There, stop. It only takes a few drops to turn someone in your state. I'll wager you've drank more than enough to turn 10 women. Can you feel the darkness taking you? dryness in your throat is only the beginning, little one. Soon, you'll feel as if you've never drank a drop in your life. Oh, your eyelids begin to close. Yes, I've got you. Soon your new life shall begin. Oh, but first, a blessing for your turning. Unholy wreck, god of blood, lord of vampires, and master of despair, tear the plague that is life from this worthy soul. Let your gifts fill their empty corpse and free them from the chains of age so they may be reborn and spread the gospel of his death. I believe it worked. When you awaken, you shall be human no longer, my pet. The gods of life will shun you. The humans will fear you. Even the sun will seek your end. But you don't need them, nor the fools that make up the rest of the house. You never have. Neither have I. All we need from this point on is each other. Transform quickly, my thrall. We haven't